lower than the earlier estimates. That's the word coming in from Helman Sitohang of Credit Suisse. CNBC TV 18's Nimesh Shah caught up with him on the sidelines of the Credit Suisse Asia Conference and quizzed him about the investors' mood that is anticipated at their conference.
Clearly, when you have a slowing down economies, just generally in the world, right? So it's not only Asia, just the whole world. Economies growth this year is predicted probably lower than what 6-9 months ago was anticipated. I think what's what differentiates Asia is that it still is growing much faster than the rest of the world. I mean, Asia will grow this year somewhere between 5 to 5.5%. The two largest economies, ex-Japan, meaning India and China, I think will grow higher than 6%. I think the mood will be obviously more cautious given all that, but I think there's no question, when you're looking for growth, when you're looking out for the opportunity, given that half of the world population is in this region, the growth is faster, etc., that the commitment from the investment community to the regions is still very high. What kind of product, for example, and what kind of focus, which countries have been, what you got preferred, etc. Those are kind of the debates that's obviously going on, and this conference is probably the best place to really have those discussions.
A word on China, because that's another big puzzle as to where that whole country is headed in terms of growth. Will that have an impact on the entire APAC region in terms of demand and also for the commodities prices? What's your broad view on China, and are we going to see a hard landing, or the numbers are to be there and the growth will come up for China as well?
Yes. So there's no magic, right? The larger any economy is in the world, and with the world being so interconnected these days, then obviously the more impact it has on. And now China has grown to become the second largest economy in the world, and with the largest population, with other geopolitical impact, it has obviously risen to its status today. Obviously, any major shifts in the country, be it on the economical side or political side, is closely watched and will have impact on the rest of the world, right? So I do think that the slowdown that's happening in China is just natural. It's still creating pretty much economies of size of many countries in the world just by the growth that they have, even at this slower rate. I think they're more moving into the consumption-based and consumer-based economy, which I think is great. I think, but obviously any rebalancing is not easy, and I think that's the trick, is how to do that rebalancing and the transitioning, so it doesn't create other problems down the road as well, right? And I do think that the government is doing a great job in that, and I think we will only see, when we look back 2-3 years down the road, what they've done today. I think we will understand probably.
Okay, do remember over the next few days